A very good morning to you and welcome to our Bird Notes. This is Dwight Davis. Our handsome state bird, the cardinal, got its name from the cardinals of the Roman Catholic Church, who wear bright red robes and caps. The word cardinal comes from Latin, of course, carrying the idea of importance, as in a cardinal rule. There's another bird which gets its name from the church, and that is the striking Prothonotary Warbler. And again, we draw on Latin. The word protonotary originally referred to an official scribe, first of the Byzantine court and later of the Catholic Church. These important officials were the first, clerks or notaries, notarios, thus protonotary in Middle English, sometimes prothonotary, or later prothonotary with a shift in accent. The protonotaries were identified by their bright yellow hoods, the Prothonotary Warbler by its bright yellow head. But let's elaborate on that. The Prothonotary Warbler used to be called by some the Golden Swamp Warbler, a name more immediately descriptive than prothonotary. The male is usually described as being bright yellow with an olive back and blue-gray wings and tail, the black eyes and bill standing out against the yellow of the head. But it's not just yellow. It can range from a lemon yellow to a rich, deep golden yellow, sometimes even tinged with orange. When seen in its natural shaded habitat, the Prothonotary Warbler stands out like a jewel, especially in a shaft of spring sunlight. The bird lives in swamps, in river bottoms, and flooded forests. It never strays far from water. One of the best places to see this handsome bird locally is Northwest River Park in Chesapeake. Go and listen first for this. And then locate the singer in the shade of the woods. It's guaranteed to brighten your day. The prothonotary is large and heavy-bodied for a warbler, and also, unlike other eastern warblers, it nests in cavities, old woodpecker holes or chickadee holes, or even in man-made nest boxes. The bird uses twigs and leaves for its nest, and a lot of moss. The Prothonotary Warbler eats insects and insect larvae found around its watery home territory. Now, in addition to being a warbler, and that is to say one of the jewels of North American avifauna, the Prothonotary also had an unlikely part to play in a famous espionage episode. You can find details in any of several books, but briefly, it was in 1948 that Whittaker Chambers, a former U.S. Communist Party member, testified before the House Un-American Activities Committee that the American government official Alger Hiss had spied for the Soviet Union, which Hiss denied. In the course of the hearing, a connection between the two men was established by way of the sighting of a Prothonotary Warbler. Chambers said Hiss once bragged about seeing the bird, and later Hiss confirmed the incident, proving to some members of the committee that the pair were at least acquainted. Spies aside, the Prothonotary deserves attention on its own merits. It's a bright and beautiful bird, singing now in swampy places.